Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world, and whatever time you're watching this. So here's three little packs or three little piles of cards that you can choose from with a stone on each one. We have green Aventurine, we have Carnelian, and we have Snowflake Obsidian. Okay, so pick one of those, and I'm just going to move two of them to one side. I'm going to start with green Aventurine. Okay, so green aventurine is known as the stone of opportunity or stone of optimism. It is used by some people for wealth and prosperity. Personally, I prefer the citrine for that, but anyway, that's what people have used it for. And also, it's been used for opportunities such as job interviews, competitions, dates, that type of thing. It's also linked to your heart chakra and linked to the earth. Okay, so very nice stone. Right, so let's have a look for those of you who picked this one. Okay, so first of all, we've got the Queen of Clubs, and she is also linked to your heart chakra. She's quite a feeling person, so you've got your emotions, your feelings with the Queen there as well. Just trying to get this. Alright, let's just move her back a bit. Everything seems to be moving on me today, and for some reason. Okay, I'll leave the stone in front there. Right, so those two both linked to the heart chakra. And what I'm seeing from this, those of you who picked this particular set, first thing I'm picking up is that you are people who care a lot about other people. You want the best for other people, not just those closest to you, but everybody else as well. You want to make sure that people are okay. You want to make sure that people are able to go about their business freely and independently without any problems. You care a lot. And sometimes it can maybe weigh a little bit heavily on you as well. And sometimes you may be feeling that you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders, as they say. And that's just, I think sometimes when we get to that stage, we have to learn to let go, and we have to learn to say no to people if we're a type of person who helps everybody else as well, because some of you are like that from where I'm getting them. Also very friendly, sociable people, because you care about people. You are willing to help. You are willing to lend a helping hand when you need to. But like I say, sometimes we have to learn to say no, because then the other person can actually learn themselves and to help themselves. Now, the other card we've got here, I'm using also the Healing with Angels and also the Fairy Oracle. So we've got Ask for Help. Not sure if you can see that, it's a bit blurred, I think, but it says angels are celestial beings who protect everyone, and the fairies say now is the time for you to ask for angelic assistance. So look again, you've got the green on that card. Now, I didn't pick these cards out, I shuffled the deck and they came out. I don't know what's in each one of these piles, but there we've got another card linked to the heart chakra. You've got the green and the pink. You've got the pink there. So that's sort of saying to me, those of you who chose this particular pile, if you do need help with anything, don't be afraid to ask the angels, your spirit guides, God, whoever it is that you believe in. Look for the feathers. Feathers always tell us there are angels about. Don't be afraid to ask them for help or for signs if you need help or if you need answers to something. And here we've got the self-acceptance as well. Now this is an interesting one to have, because with the Queen in the middle, as often as not, when we care about other people, we often forget to care about ourselves, which is why we have to learn to say no. But also taking time out for ourselves, just being quiet for a bit, just meditating, just having a walk in nature, just reading a book, even sitting and watching the TV if that's what you like to relax. Whatever it is that you need to do to relax, you must not feel guilty about it, and you must learn to accept that this is also part of your healing, because you can't help other people if you don't help yourself first. Right, so if you're run down, low, even if you're ill, you can't help other people, can you? So you need to keep on top of everything yourself, and that means looking after yourself and taking time out every now and then. Maybe a few minutes each day even would be actually better for you, to take a few minutes each day and just do what you want and just forget about everybody else for a bit. And it's called self acceptance, which is exactly what's on that card there. And you must not feel guilty about it. Okay, so those of you who chose that particular pile, that's sort of telling you, take some time out for yourself, and don't be guilty. You like to help other people, you like to care about other people, but you need to care for yourself as well. And also, as I say, self acceptance. Learn to love yourself. That's nothing to do with your ego. It's to do with accepting yourself for who and what you are. There's nothing wrong with that. If other people come to you for help, then obviously they're accepting you for who and what you are. Otherwise, they wouldn't come to ask you for help, would they? Maybe that's what that card is there as well. Maybe some people see you as maybe an angelic figure. Maybe you should just think about that for a while, that people are asking you for help, and maybe they see you as someone who is supportive and someone who gives good advice. Okay, so leave some comments in the section below. Don't forget to click the link and subscribe. Okay, and I'll catch you next time, those of you who chose the first pile. And next I'm going to go with the Carnelian. Alright, so let me just get it here. Okay, so next is Carnelian, and this is a lovely sort of orangey stone linked to the sacral chakra. And carnelian is used to strengthen your sacral chakra, and it's also been used to improve fertility and restore vitality and energy, boost concentration. Okay, and also some people use it to strengthen the memory and improve self-confidence as well. So another versatile little stone there. Okay, so let's put that down there. So let's see what card you've got. We have the Queen of Wands. Okay, and oh, you've got some orange on there as well. I like the way that comes out on the cards. So the Queen of Wands, energy, activity. So those of you who pick this deck, you're people who like to be busy all the time. You don't like to be bored. You don't like to be relaxing as much. You like to be on the go. And if you are relaxing, it's normally with people around you, or you're normally doing something as well as sitting down, because you're those people who can't sit still for 5 minutes. There's always things to do. There's always places to go, people to go and see. You got a good intuition though. The cat on the card is always indicative of your intuition. Okay, so I just lift that up a bit so you can see it a bit more. It goes on me again. It keeps falling over today. So you've got the cat there. You've got if you look at her wand, if you look at the flowers in her hands, the sunflowers. You've got all the blooms on the staff at the top as well. So this is somebody who likes to grow, she likes to progress in life, she's quite ambitious. So those of you who pick this pile, you have ideas of where you want to be in life, whether it's to do with your status or whether it's to do with a position in your career, professional field. You know what you're aiming for and you're willing to go for it. You're quite cheerful and optimistic people as well, because you're quite active. May also be quite sporty, even if it's something that you don't actually participate in yourself. It may be something that you'd rather just watch. But yeah, that type of people I'm describing there are often linked to sport in some way. Okay, then we've got, here's your fairy card, we've got abundance. Prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks you may have. In fairyland and human land, there is enough abundance for everyone. Okay, now as I say, you're quite optimistic people, so that's a card there. Abundance, very optimistic anyway. Linked to the planet Jupiter. So most of you who watch this will know that I'm an astrologer as well. So abundance, optimism, definitely Jupiter traits there. So this is sort of telling you that you've got some good things coming your way in the next couple of weeks. Look out for them, make yourself ready for them. But as I say, you're somebody who wants to, or I should say, you're a person who knows what you want in life, so you're going for it anyway. So maybe this abundance is good news coming your way, that whatever it is that you've been working towards is now about to manifest for you. The angel card I've got is divine timing. Now that says that the timing is correct. So whatever it is that you've been working towards, the timing to actually start it is now. So yeah, good news coming your way. Maybe this, maybe the new promotion, the new job, the new home, whatever it is that you've been working for, that's now coming into fruition. It's manifesting now for you, or in the next couple of weeks anyway. So perfect timing. Keep your spirits up. Look towards the future, and it's definitely looking bright for you. For those of you who chose card or pile number 2, definitely looking bright there. Hey, leave your comments down below what you think, and click like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. So now I'm going to move on to pile number 3, the Snowflake Obsidian. Okay, Snowflake Obsidian, that's this one. You can just about see that. Yep. Okay, so basically this is used to bring about a balance between the body, mind and spirit. It's been used to keep people centered and help to focus when there's chaos around. It's also been used to remove negativity in your surroundings or in the person itself. Okay, so a nice stone for getting rid of negativity, which I think a lot of us need at the moment. Okay, and just pop it there. Okay, so your first card is the Page of Cups. Okay, now the Page of Cups, again, this is somebody who's getting in charge, or trying to get into control of her feelings, although she's about to be swamped by that big wave. And can she stand her ground? That's the feeling I'm getting from this card. When that wave crashes down on top of her and everything is going chaotic, can she stand her ground, or will she get swept away? And that's a question that you need to ask yourselves as well. when everything's going mad about you, are you the type of person who can stand your ground and sort everything out and be calm? Or are you the type of person that gets swept away with the chaos and has trouble standing up and being calm and stress free? Yeah, and so that's the feeling I'm getting from that card as I'm looking at it. The first thing that comes up to me anyway, as I'm looking at that. Yeah, the other thing I'm getting from this is that you're somebody who has a very good intuition. And if I look at that card there, the fish coming out of the card also indicates new beginnings as well. But yeah, going back to the intuition, you often see things that other people don't see. You often have feelings about things before they happen. And I've been having problems with this camera this morning. So, all right. So the only thing is, right, when you get this inner voice and you get this feeling that something's going to happen or feeling that something is happening, sometimes you don't act on it. And so the feeling I'm getting with this pile, for those of you who picked the Snowflake Obsidian, you need to boost your self-confidence so that you can act on your intuition. Your intuition will never be wrong. Right? Sometimes we can interpret it the wrong way, but when you look back at it, you'll see that your intuition was actually bang on. All right, so get rid of that negativity that you have with yourself and boost your self-confidence. Remember that Snowflake Obsidian was an aid to get rid of negativity. Maybe that's something that you need, those of you who picked this pile. All right, so that's the another thing I'm getting from this card. This card can also indicate um, the beginning of something, because I said that fish coming out of the cup there is new beginnings, and this could be possibly studies or research maybe that you're doing. I mean, if you think about one of the water signs is Scorpio, and they love digging for answers. They love doing their research and getting to the bottom of things and uncovering things. So that could be something that you'll be doing in the next few weeks, either starting a course of study or maybe just coming across something that you want to dig down into and find more about. Okay, so just remember to have fun while you're doing it as well. Okay, don't let your self-confidence go. Okay, let's see what we've got on the fairy side of things. Inspiration. Be prepared, as you'll soon receive a visit from the fairy of inspiration. Come dusk or dawn, she can call at any time. Yeah. Well, yeah, inspiration, as I say, that could be a course of study, a course of looking into something a little bit further than what you have been, uncovering secrets, possibly even. That's something else that Scorpio likes to do, one of the water signs. And then you've got Cancer, that's very nurturing and could be inspiration with the family or somebody very close to you. And then the last one is Pisces, very intuitive, very sensitive and caring also. So again, Neptune, who rules the water, and Pisces is very creative, and a lot of inspiration can come from creativity, or a lot of inspiration can go towards creativity, either way you look at it. And so that could also be your new beginnings. Those of you who pick this little pile, it could be something to do with creativity that you're about to start. a new creative venture that could be lucrative for you. And there we got new beginnings. How's that? Now, as I say, when I put these cards out, I shuffle the decks and I put them out. I don't actually know what the cards are before I turn them over when I'm on the video. So I think it's brilliant the way they turn up and they all are linked. And there we've got new beginnings. And that's exactly what I was saying with the fish coming out of the cup. New beginnings. Just be careful that you don't take on too much, because of that big wave in the background there. It could be drowning and a little bit chaotic if you take on too much. Okay, a bit at a time and you'll get to exactly where you want. And just look at her face, she's got a big smile on her face. Just remember to keep that smile on your face as well. And these two are also smiling, so that's brilliant that you've got something really good coming your way, those of you who picked this palm. And just get rid of the negativity about yourselves, get your self-confidence boosted up, and go for it. Just enjoy yourselves, and whatever it is that's coming your way in the new beginnings, just really enjoy it, and go for it, and then see how inspiring it can be for the future as well, and possibly bring you some new ideas for the future. Lovely flowers that we've got around there as well, and all that green linked to your heart chakra. So whatever it is that you'll be doing, it's something that you're going to enjoy because it's coming from the heart. And also you've got the purple there, and that's very spiritual, very crown chakra, so quite spiritual. So this is something that you're meant to do. Okay, so let me know in the comments below what you think, and click like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. And maybe get yourself a piece of black obsidian, snowflake obsidian, and keep that in your pocket for a while, just to get rid of some of that negativity that you may feel from time to time. Okay, thank you for joining me, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.